What is going on there, guys? Welcome to another video. As you can probably tell, this is a bit of a more plan of attack when the gyms are open a little under 3 weeks now. If you guys didn't know, I'm a PT, personal trainer, qualified. I'm just doing myself a workout and my diet. If you haven't seen the last video, it's a drawing shoulder workout. I've been doing that for the past, say, 2 months, you know, what I can with the weight in the house. Honestly, I've been quite enjoying it, so I've kind of just done that 4-day split for myself. 4-day split for myself, not exactly drawing, but I've changed it. I've changed things, and you know what would work for me. You know, obviously he took years to get to the point where he was to do that. So I've kind of implemented things that I find difficult, and just change it. You know, as I said, custom to me, as you know, as any plan should be. So let's get into it. As you can see, first day, day 1, quads and hams and calves. This is definitely the most taxing for myself when it comes to, you know, just feeling absolutely battered after it. So as you can see, there's two exercises of quads, 2 exercises of hams, 2 exercises of calves. You know, if I feel like I need to add more in, then I will. If I need to take some of the volume off, then I will. You know, this is what I feel like I'm gonna get out of it. You know, that I feel the most growth I'll get from. Anyways, first exercise, I'm gonna squat, 15 reps, 3 sets, 1-on-1 tempo. Done this before, you know, just before I got back into you know, lifting. You know, if you guys didn't know, we just got back into lifting just before lockdown. When I moved away, I took about a year and 7 months off. You know, lost pretty much everything, and so I'm trying to build my way back up to what I was. So anyways, yeah, first exercise, squat, 15 reps, 3 sets, 1 tempo. I've done fairly sets on here, guys, for some of my workout. I'm not gonna implement these when I first go back into working out. I'm just gonna slowly progress back into it. I'm just gonna keep the same workout, take out some of the sets with the failure sets. I'm still gonna include them in here for you, you know, for what I'm gonna do. But for now, I'm not gonna do them when I first go back, but I'm gonna say them to you guys. Second exercise, hamstrings, with a stick leg deadlift here, 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets, 1 to 3 tempo, slow on the negative. Next exercise, leg extensions, 8 to 10 reps, bit heavier here on the 8 to 10 reps, 2 sets, 1 to 2 tempo, and a fairly set in here. Moving on to hamstring curls, 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets, 2 to 2 tempo, and then a fairly set in here as well. Moving on to calves, leg press, calf extension, 15 reps, 3 sets, 1 to 2 tempo, no failure sets on here. And then moving on to standing calf raise, 15 reps, 2 sets, 1 to 2 tempo, and a failure in here as well. And as you can see in the top right here, on the days off in between, I've put a black box. I feel like I had the days off I'll need in between. I've just put here, but instead of putting actual days off on the actual spreadsheet I've got here. Moving on to day 2, shoulders, traps, triceps, a bit like the drawing as well. Shoulders, dumbbell shoulder press here, 8 to 10 reps, heavier weight here, 3 sets, 1-to-1 tempo, no failure on here on the heavier weight. Dumbbell lateral raise, 12 to 15 reps here, 3 sets in total, as you can see, 1-to-1 tempo, and then a failure set on the last set. Moving on to cable lateral raise, 10 to 12 reps, 2 sets, 1 to 3 tempo, and no failure set here. Machine shrug, 8 to 12 reps, 3 sets, 1-to-1 tempo, and also failure on here. Moving on to triceps now, cable push down, 12 to 15 reps, 3 sets, 1-to-1 tempo, no failure. Easy call bar extension on the bench lying down, 10 to 12 reps, 2 sets here, and also 1-to-1 tempo, no failure. And then lastly, cable one arm push down, cable one arm push down, here, 10 to 12 here again, 3 sets, first 2 sets, we're going to do a 1 to 3 tempo, nice and slow, and then the last one we're going to do a 1-to-1 tempo with a failure set. And then they'll have a day off after those 2 days of training. And then moving on to day 3, back in the delts here, first on the list, lat pull down, 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets, 1-to-1 tempo, no failure set here. Moving on to standard barbell row, 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets, 1-to-1 tempo. Moving on to a seated cable row, 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets, but a change up on the tempo, and a 1 to 3 slow on the negative. and then standing T-bar row, 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets here, 1-to-1 tempo, and then a failure set at the end. And then lastly on back is RDL, 6 to 8 reps, heavier weight here to finish it off, and a set of 2, and then a 1-to-1 tempo, no failure. And lastly on this workout, shoulders, rope rear delt fly, 12 to 15 reps, 2 sets, 1-to-1 tempo, no failure here. And lying down bench rear fly, 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets, 1-to-1 tempo, and a nice failure set to finish it off. And then after this, I'm more likely to have a day off, as you can see in the black box in here. Going on to chest and biceps, dumbbell bench press, 8 to 12 reps, 4 sets in here, 1-to-1 tempo, and a failure set. A bit more volume on the chest here, it's one of my major weak points. Secondly, machine press, 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets here, first 2 sets like the other one, 1 to 3 tempo, slow on the negative, and a failure set and a 1-to-1 tempo. Moving on to a cable chest fly, 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets here, 1 to 2 tempo, no failure. And then dumbbell incline fly, 12 to 15 reps, 3 sets, 1 to 2 tempo for the first 2, and a bit of a failure with a 1-to-1 tempo after that. And then barbell bicep curl, 12 to 15 reps, 3 sets, 1-to-1 tempo. Moving on to a hammer curl, 10 to 12 reps, 2 sets, 1 to 2 tempo. And then finally on the routine, preacher curl, 10 to 12 reps, 2 sets, 1-to-1 tempo, and a failure set here. And now we're going to move on to the diet, pretty basic, which is 5 meals per day on a training day and 4 meals on an off day. Go start off the meals per day. It's pretty basic. I'm not really much of an adventurous guy when it comes to food, but 100 grams of oats, 2 scoops of whey, and 400 milliliters of water. Or here it could be half and half, say semi-skim milk and water, or full milk. Just really depends. I'm not really that strict when it comes to it. And that'll be a shake in the morning. And then moving on to meal 2 and 3, same thing, 250 rice or pasta, and then 250 grams, meat that I want. It could be steak, chicken, salmon, along those lines. And then moving on to post, banana with a bit of BCAAs with possibly an isolate protein shake after. And then post workout, 60-90 minutes, bit more carbs, 100 grams more carbs. Same again, rice or pasta with whatever meat I want. And then meal 5, last of the day, 250, and then with rice or pasta and a bit of meat. And it's pretty much the same on a day off. Same with the start with the shake, 250 rice and pasta, and then rice or pasta and the 250 meat throughout. And then on the weak body parts, I put a calorie dense meal on my chest and legs. After it could be a Five Guys, could be a Burger King, could be a Subway, one of those just to help a bit more growth towards those weaker parts. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Guys, things could change in the weeks to come before before back to the gym, and things could change within the first two weeks of me doing this. I might feel like I need a bit more volume in the legs, so I feel like there's a lot of too much volume on the chest. One of those things I could change it here and there, how it suits me, as I said, a bit of a custom plan. That's the plan of attack when I go back. If any of you guys feel like I could do something here or there, I'm more than happy for you guys to leave a comment down below. I'm more than happy, I'll take your feedback. I could even implement it myself, if I feel like your ideas could help me as well. As I said, just under 3 weeks now till the UK is back on gyms, 4th of July. So I'm getting things in place. Just little things to make myself feel I'm going to start. Recording my workout. Got myself a little notepad coming. I'm going to record each workout. What I'm progressing on. What I found struggling, or that was on point to what I think it was going to be. Bought myself. I never used sniffing salts before. There's harder sets. Got myself some new straps that I want to get. Just all the things. All of us started using CBD oil for sleep. I used this last night for the first time, and definitely helped my quality of sleep. I didn't feel so drained in the morning. I didn't feel so drained and groggy in the morning. And I've also started, trying to cut back on the lateness of my sleeping as well. Trying to get back in more of a routine. It's not too late. I'm trying to go like half an hour each night. just trying to get everything set into place. So when I go back, and just try and make it as effective and just as much growth as I can when I go back. Just what I really realised over this lockdown, it's getting blessed in disguise. It's kind of really laser focused me on what I want to do. I've started, as you guys seen, I've started a YouTube channel, what I wanted to do for a long time. Which I am enjoying. I'm enjoying the process so far with the few videos that I've done, and same all this. Any progress I do make, I'll be showing you. I'll be doing my workouts on YouTube, and with this, any things that I change on this, I'll be also showing you guys, what I felt too bad, or what I felt, good in it. If you guys are interested in anything like that, message me on Instagram. Instagram's down below if you guys are interested in personal training and like that. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the videos, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.